Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be breaking down my new single, If You Did, by Jonathn. Me. It came out on December 15th and I'm really proud of it. So without further ado, let us begin. Firstly, let's talk about the foundation of the song. Underneath the million layers of guitars and vocals, we have a synth. Two synths. One is on the left, one is on the right. They sit there following the key chords, and on their own, they sound like this. They have a somewhat haunting quality, so let's liven it up a bit. So over the top of the synths, we have a metric ton of guitars. Technical terms only here. Down the centre, we have a slightly crunchy guitar that's present throughout the entire song. We then have a clean guitar that doubles up on this crunchy guitar during the quiet bit in the middle. And then on either side, this is where it gets messy. We have two crunchy guitar tones on the left and the right that follow what the centre guitar is playing, and then additionally to that, we have two further layers, even further left and even further right, with a completely different crunch tone as well. You put that all together alongside the bass, and it sounds like this. All of these guitars are playing the same thing, so it creates a really cool wall of sound. I kind of like it. Now let's talk about the solo. The solo is not played by one guitar, ironically. It's actually two, playing the exact same thing, going left and right. The reason I did this is because I wanted to create a little bit more space for the vocals to sit in the middle, so they sort of accompany it like a music sandwich. What am I talking about? The beginning of the solo sounds quite jarring, and it kind of sounds like a space car alarm. Then the melody opens up a bit and we see some cool arpeggios, some hammer-ons, pull-offs and slides. And then right at the end of the solo, the guitar does what I can only describe as the music accompaniment of being chased up a corridor by a jazzy space ghost. Now let's move on to the Resistance's piss. The piss's resistance, if you will. Percussion. Underneath the drum track is actually a set of maracas that I sampled, sped up, and they sound kind of goofy, so here's what they sound like. Then I added the drums. They are loud. Perhaps too loud. Either way, I took a drum preset that Logic already had, compressed the ever-loving f*** out of it, and then you're left with this. Finally, let's talk vocals. There are a few here, at least three. So there's a middle channel main vocal sandwiched by two secondary vocals, all of them singing at the same pitch throughout the entire song. I would say this is like a Steven sandwich, but we're only using one ingredient here, so it'd be a lame sandwich. Please don't count on me. Then we add in some harmonies. One take where I'm super close to the microphone, and another take where I'm super far away from the microphone. Please don't count on me. Then I add some vocals where I'm singing an octave higher, one in my head voice and the other in my falsetto voice. But if you did, I'd be afraid, but if you did. And then the final piece to this vocal puzzle is the cherry on top.
The vocoder.
What a vocoder does is you feed it piano MIDI notes and then you assign it a source to make the sound from. So in this instance, I put in the chords that are used in the song and then I assigned it to the main middle vocals. On their own, they sound a bit weird. But when you layer it together with all the other vocals that I've just spoken about, it sounds like this. Please don't count on me, I'll lose my way. So there you have it. There's a breakdown of If You Did by me. If you haven't listened to it already, go do that. That'd be cool. It's out on all major platforms, although as of recording, Apple Music seems to have lost it. I don't know how that happened, but hey ho. Let me know what you think, and yeah, keep your eyes peeled for new music. Goodbye.